Along with the R5 drivers, we have the R5 fairway wood. It's a titanium fairway wood. It's got a very low center of gravity. It is a very, very forgiving driver. We say it has a high moment of inertia. What that means to you is there's less resistance to twisting. Okay? On impact, you'll notice that clubs will either shut or open. With the moment of inertia that we have with our heel and toe weighting in the R5 fairway wood, this is going to give you the most forgiving fairway wood. It's going to get you a higher, longer ball flight than something like a steel fairway wood, which will have a higher center of gravity, higher in the face. This has a very, very low and deep center of gravity with our movable weights that you see in the back. The R5 fairway wood for a titanium fairway wood is, again, going to give you a low center of gravity, giving you a higher distance, a higher launch and more distance through there.
And that's important on the fairways, obviously.
Absolutely. Very, very important, because most people with their fairway woods will have a problem getting the ball up in the air. You'll see the guys that hit it on the ground. Well, you're going to have more drag on the ground. You want the highest launch that you can possibly get. But you'll notice that most people hit a lot of 3-woods further than they hit their drivers. So you'll ask them, why do you do that? It's all because of the launch conditions. When you have 15 degrees of loft in a 3-wood compared to 10.5 or 9.5 degrees loft in a driver, you're going to get a higher launch. We call them initial performance parameters, which if you can control those performance parameters with the golf club, it will help you immensely.
So what happens out of the rough with one of these clubs?
Okay, out of the rough, again, with the moment of inertia that we're talking about, the sole being smooth, it'll glide through the rough, allowing the ball to get up quickly and then getting more distance by getting up in the air with a higher launch condition out of the rough. Now, we also have another club that you can use out of the rough, and we call it our Rescue Dual. The Rescue Dual is a hybrid club. It's a combination between a fairway wood and an iron.